I'm gonna break your face. He actually said it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for your. We are live, obviously. I don't know. But you already know that. But it's. I don't know. I don't care. I'm tired. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night review. Mostly people are gonna probably watch this like after I upload this. I don't care. Yeah. So Raw happened. It's the new Raw after the draft. Same fucking shit, if not worse. I gotta tell you, this whole new Renaissance era is not looking good. You know, it's a sad thing. It's a sad state of affairs that a lot of people are saying this is the Renaissance era or this is the new WWE because Vince McMahon is no longer involved and because Triple H is involved. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched Vince Russo's Raw review before this, and he barely even covered the show. But like, did he need to? Literally, this Raw summed up what this show was already with this stupid tournament. This is why I already knew what was gonna happen. I predicted this in my fucking Backlash review, and I even fucking said this when this whole tournament was announced. This is gonna be your typical boring fucking. It's gonna be basically what WWE is nowadays. They're gonna cater to smarks. They're gonna do your typical no story. Okay, literally not an ounce of story in any of these matches, really. If you really think about it, okay. This fucking Raw is an example of literally. This is an example. This Raw is an example of bad creative, bad booking, or just like bad in general. They don't know how to fucking. This is also pure laziness. The key word is laziness, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is lazy. But for some reason, Smart should have praised this show because get it? We had 5-star bangers for some matches involving gay indie fucking smarky wrestlers that Smarts like to jizz to because they, you know, if a guy's a small guy and he's from NXT, we're gonna pretend to give a fuck about that wrestler and, you know, he's a great wrestler. You know, guys like, you know, Roman and what like some fucking anti-smart wrestlers, like fucking smarts that don't like you know, Ilja Dragunov is so much better than like. You know the sad thing is you're gonna have all these fucking smarts that say Ilja Dragunov is a better wrestler than Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. Like that's what they're gonna fucking say. You know, we live in that reality where legit all these fucking wrestlers who would not be stars in the Attitude Era would literally be fucking smarts gonna pretend that these are great wrestlers. That these are the people that we need to see and are very entertaining, and we should be gifted. We should be appreciative that they're in our TV screens, even though if people actually give a fuck about them, the ratings would not be fucking low. This whole Renaissance bullshit is a fucking joke. There's no Renaissance in wrestling. The Attitude Era is not coming back. It's not even be close to the Attitude Era. This Raw is an example of what's more to come when they finally get to Netflix. They're gonna have all the excuses to not really give a fuck to make people care about the show. They're just gonna fucking do whatever on Netflix where they're gonna fucking put on boring matches and just treat this like a house show that it usually is. This show was literally a glorified house show. Talk about Backlash being a glorified fucking Raw. Which to me it was honestly a glorified Raw. This show is a glorified house show. You're just fucking putting on good matches for fucking wrestling fans who you already have. There's no stories in these matches. These are these 5-star, even though they're not 5 stars. First of all, I'm not a fan of these wrestlers. I hate these matches. I don't care for these matches. Aside from the main event, the only legit match that probably only did have a story. That's the only fucking match that had a story, but it's a backstory, not really a story. There's at least a match, at least the main, besides the main event, which I'll give credit to at least. aside from that, what fucking match you're gonna go fuck about for tonight? You're not gonna remember these fucking matches anyways. And again, who cares? I understand. Oh, King of the Ring tournament. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. But there's a reason why you haven't done King of the Ring tournaments in a long fucking time, and why nobody fucking cares about garbage tournaments besides Smarks. For some reason, Smarks, they love tournaments, right? They love these fucking tournaments where they like to see men get sweaty and whatever. They think that this is like how you fucking make wrestling. Because they like to see older dream matches potentially, where like they get to see fucking old certain gay wrestler versus another gay wrestler and have them fucking bang her or whatever. And secretly to fucking bang each other's assholes. That's like the dreams of fucking Smarks. But seriously, in the end of the day, how are these good matches? You're not gonna remember these matches next week. I don't even think I remember any match that happened tonight besides the main event. Okay? Let's be for real here. These are not good matches. When you talk about 5-star matches and when you talk about fucking matches of bangers, which, again, why you guys have to fucking keep saying bangers? You guys like to fucking legit use fucking gay terms. A match is not a banger when you're not going to remember the match the next week or even fuck a few hours from now. I literally don't even remember the matches. And I guarantee you, if you're a normal person with a brain, if you're a normal person with a normal brain muscle, not a fucking weird nerd, you're not going to remember these fucking matches. You're not. You're just not. Seriously, you're just not. Like, come on here. This is not what wrestling's supposed to be. Okay, let's talk about the King of the Ring, first of all. Okay. There's a reason why WWE stopped doing King of the Ring tournaments, okay? Unfortunately, I mean, I had no problem them doing King of the Ring, but unfortunately, WWE ruined the fucking idea of the King of the Ring tournament where not only you get a prestigious King gimmick or you're known as King whatever, you would get a title shot, but then fucking been regulated, you get a fucking change of gimmick, a prestigious King gimmick. You'll be like fucking, you know, think of King Sheamus, King Xavier Woods, King William Regal, and Edge. You know, should have been pushed harder. You know, somebody saying it's gonna be the beautiful Jove kick. I gotta say that Daniel Garcia is very beautiful or whatever. Fucking William Regal is a fucking fag on commentary. Anyways, again, that's what fucking these stupid fucking King of the Ring tournaments are. Is that all of a sudden fucking these wrestlers have prestigious king gimmicks where we see them act like royalty when they're not. When that's nothing to do with their character. It's basic character change. I mean, sadly, you know, that's actually gonna be a blessing because every fucking wrestler nowadays not have no character. But seriously, King of the Ring, the idea of King of the Ring. First of all, it's so stupid that that their pay-per-view is now gonna be called King and Queen of the Ring rather than just King of the Ring. Why you can't just fucking bring the name back, King of the Ring, and you just so happen to have the Queen of the Ring tournament happen too? Why you gotta cuck out for the fucking women, all these fucking feminist bullshit, to like, oh, get it? We gotta mention the term women because we gotta be all inclusive and bullshit. That's like legit saying you're fucking gonna call the fucking Royal Rumble. I mean, at least the Royal Rumble is a gender neutral name. But imagine fucking legit if you called the fucking Royal Rumble Mr. Royal Rumble, and he had to fucking change it to fucking, let's just say this. It's like saying we're gonna head to the top, because this is bound to happen, by the way. Watch, this is bound to happen. And I'm surprised that we're doing King of the Ring bullshit now, when literally we're living in a time where fucking gender offends people or whatever. I'm surprised that Royal Rumble does not have fucking, I don't know, non-binary pronouns. You know? You should call it the Royal Rumble, or not the non-gender specific Royal Rumble. You know, watch that happens in the future. Watch when that, because I mean, I'm not saying that's gonna happen because at least there's still people with brains. But watch when that fucking happens, that we're gonna fucking call pay-per-view non-gender specific Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Because get it, if you call Royal Rumble, how dare you? That's freaking not a pronoun specific or something. Or same thing with watch King of the Ring. If that sounds stupid to you, then congratulations. Do you not get how this is all stupid? You're calling fucking a pay-per-view King and Queen of the Ring. You're literally gonna ruin the idea of the lineage of calling something King and Queen of the Ring just to appeal to fucking these, feminists and, cuckery bullshit. Like, you can't just call a pay-per-view King of the Ring back. Like, you can't just have that be the name. Gotta call it Queen. That's like fucking legit. Oh, that's also just as bad when fucking WWE did their TLC pay-per-views and they added tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs. Remember that when that happened when they did TLC one year and they had to call it TLCS basically? Tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs. God, that was like one of the worst pay-per-views I bought, by the way. Oh Lord. But yeah, WWE's stupid. That's all I have to say. Yeah, so, again, I don't know. Calling it King and Queen of the Ring is just dumb. What's also stupid is, again, the way you're doing these tournaments. You see, back in the day, and I understand, like, this kind of changed over time when, like, during even the Attitude Era, maybe even, like, during, the new generation. But I know definitely in the Attitude Era and up in 2002. They did, the tournament matches during TV, and then they edited it in the pay-per-view. Some people want to see an all-night tournament or whatever. I don't mind if they do this, but again, the problem with this tournament, when you're doing a tournament, this is the problem why people like myself, or people who just, I don't know, we don't want to be bored. When you do tournaments, like, who the fuck's gonna care about these tournaments without stories? Again, these fucking tournament matches don't have stories. And again, will you really trust WWE nowadays with them not having fucking storylines? They're gonna fucking do these matches without tournaments, and you think I'm gonna not complain? Again, this is the problem with fucking wrestling nowadays. A lot of matches nowadays lack storylines. And what's worse than that is you're doing a fucking tournament where a match lacks a story. Okay? So why should we care? Besides, I'll get it, they're fighting for some fucking bullshit. But again, it doesn't help that there's lack of star power. And again, seriously, why would I care that all these wrestlers who are getting Royal Rumble, not Royal Rumble, fucking who are in the fucking tournament? What fucking world does it make sense for Ilja Dragunov and Lyra Valkyria already to be in contendership of being a King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring? How does that make any fucking sense? And a lot of these guys like Finn Balor who lost a bunch of times and whatever, how are these people how does it make sense that these people who lose all the time, they're in the tournament? How does that make any fucking sense? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's all retarded. But again, it's boring fucking matches to appeal to smarks where they're long, boring, and they'll include flips and kicks. A lot of these wrestlers, like, again, I'm not big fans of at all. I will never be fans of them because they're fucking resemble indie smarky wrestling fans type of shit. But that's what the fucking tournament is. It's literally just it's a household type of shit. There's no stories. They're doing this shit like without any story or any plan at all. It's just about having good matches and then the person will have a title shot. That's it. It's so dumb and gay. Unless WWE actually has a fucking brain, but again, they don't have a brain and you can't really trust this stupid company because again, they like to fucking appeal to smarks. And we gotta fucking pretend, we hate McMahon, blah, blah, blah. And again, I hate that freaking, this whole mentality now. Like, it's like they are happy Vince McMahon is gone. What did I tell you? Like, what if he fucking is found, like, very innocent? You know what I mean? Which I do believe he's probably found he is innocent. Because, again, come on. First of all, the bitch is, like, 40-something years old, okay? And second, like, again, how is he a fucking bad guy? Like, just, I don't know, he's 40, fucking, the bitch was 40 years old, and why is he found innocent, with all this fucking bullshit? Like, come on. Aside from that, and they take so pride of this being a Levesque era, they're, like, trying to get away from, like, Vince, and also not just that, like, Kevin Dunn made the production so amazing. And now what they're doing stupid shit with the production where they're exposing fucking the gorilla position, which is not what you should really do. You're exposing yourself. And also not just that. The worst part about it too is that you're showcasing certain aspects of the arena where like what you shouldn't be showcasing. It's fucking dumb. Like you're exposing yourself. That you want to talk about, you have the largest gates in wrestling currently, and you're freaking, I don't know, you're able to showcase. Oh, get it? We're here. Blah blah blah. Not just the gates, but like, oh, you have certain type of people. You want to lie about being sold out, and yet you're fucking having empty seats. How is that a good thing? You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm very tired. Okay? And this show is very tiring. Boring fucking wrestling matches, no stories. I don't care. You see, oh, why do you care about stories? Why do you care just enjoy the matches? Why want to, again, like, have you ever watched a movie where there's two characters that have a problem with each other and they fought and you actually cared about what's going to happen? Why would you care about that same fucking movie scene without the story? And it's just a fight scene. Would you care? It's literally no different than you're fucking going out about your day and you see some homeless guy arguing with some fucking other homeless guy. Okay? And even that's like more intriguing than fucking Monday Night Raw. Like, come on here. People care about movies like... People care about freaking, like, again, I'm bringing it back to, like, modern sense. Like, there's a show called Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is the best example of a modern take about fighting, about fucking choreographed fight scenes, wrestling type of shit. It's again, it's a karate TV show. Is there a premise that they always just do karate? No. It's about the characters, the stories. When they fight, it's because fucking and karate's involved, and when they make some fucking tournament type of shit, it actually makes sense. This all make the sense. It just doesn't. It defies logic. Okay? I'll give you another example, folks. Another, like a movie. Freaking again, who the fuck's gonna care about a Rocky film without Ivan Drago? Again, WWE likes to rip off fucking Rocky now for some reason, even though they have perfect opportunity to even try to be like Rocky. Yeah, you'll fucking fuck it up and just do your own garbage shit. Freaking, it's like fucking you're going in to watch a Rocky fight. You're watching Sylvester Stallone, but yet, why would you care even fighting somebody with no real reason at all? Why should you care? It's like you're doing a fucking movie and it's just, oh, it shows as an hour, but it's because it has long matches. It's so shit. It's shit. Wrestling, and again, this is the problem. You're fucking doing these long, boring matches that people probably know the outcome to, and who the fuck cares? Why we gotta do this? Can we actually have freaking, you know, is it a problem to have time limits of these certain matches and actually like, pace your shows better? Like, this company literally can't pace their fucking show better. And then they wonder why they struggled in the end of the show where they were almost running out of time. What does that fucking tell you? They can't pace their fucking shows properly. This is literally the biggest wrestling company in the fucking world. And you're still struggling with how you pace your fucking stupid show? Like, this is the type of shit that wouldn't happen when Kevin Dunn is in charge, or even people who actually freaking, I don't know, knew what the fuck they were writing. Like, the wrestling nowadays, God, it just resembles everything wrong with wrestling. There's no stories, there's no characters, shitty matches to just fucking cause you to weird wealth. It's so fucking dumb. It's dumb, it's gay, it's horseshit. I'm tired. Again, these fucking boring King of the Ring tournaments, man. Like, it's... Who the fuck cares? We did get something at all, like some... I don't know. I don't fucking know. I know he didn't get anything. Okay, I'm just thinking of something because I'm very tired. I literally feel like I'm going to fall asleep. Because how boring this shit was. Boring fucking... This is not how wrestling's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be about like fucking tournaments and shit like that. But if you're gonna do a tournament, it's gotta make sense and there's gotta be stories involved. And also, like I'm speaking of cliffhangers. This is supposed to be a new show, a new Raw, yet the show ends just plainly because you run out of time. there's no hooks. Like, why should I care as a viewer to want to watch next week? You know what I mean? There's no cliffhanger into next week's Raw. There's nothing, you know? And Sheamus versus Gunther was just a match. Like, while I thought the match was definitely very good, it's just like, man, it's like they rushed it and just did whatever the fuck. You could have simply also, what they should have done is like, with this whole, again, they had something going with Punk and McIntyre tonight. Yet, they dropped the ball, like last week. They refused to fucking do something more than just one segment. Something leads to the main event. What they could have done, the simplest shit to make people care about wrestling. Have Punk, I don't know, like, he talks the same shit what he said about fucking McIntyre. But then eventually, I mean, I don't know, sticks around. And then McIntyre eventually comes back towards the end of the show. A little cliffhanger. Is it really that hard to do? Heck, that could easily be the way that led to Sheamus losing the match. You know, because how they did is kind of like make Sheamus again look weak. What they could have done, simple. Sheamus gets distracted by McIntyre. I don't know, or he fucking something with Punk and McIntyre leading to the ring. It leads to fucking Sheamus getting so distracted and it costs him a match with Gunther. And we see freaking, you know, like Punk and McIntyre getting into it even more. That is wrestling, man. It's really not so hard what to do. Like, God forbid, cliffhangers, like something to make us care. Like or not, I'm surprised they had Punk on the show. It definitely made the show better. Like, I mean, not better, but it's just like at least Punk was there to save this Raw from being terrible. You know. And sadly, that's the only feud that has a story. Again, that's the only thing about this show that had a story going on. Backstory with Sheamus and Gunther, fine. Jey Uso and Finn Balor is not a story feud, okay? It's just not. It's just not, okay? It's stupid. But you know, here's what I would say though. If WWE is smart, Jey Uso, who apparently replaced McIntyre tonight from the King of Return, because apparently he's still not cleared. I don't know, like if that's on purpose or by design, whatever. With fucking McIntyre being out, like, it obviously Jey Uso, like, I mean, think that's a fine idea. I also thought it was stupid that really McIntyre versus Balor in a one-on-one match when they're heels is fucking dumb. But Jey Uso, he faced Balor instead. I do think what they should do with the King of the Ring tournament to make people at least intrigued. Not saying this is the best option. Well, what they're going to have to do is, like, somehow the main event will be, not main event, I don't know, whatever, the last match of the tournament will be Solo versus Jey Uso. Again, bloodline story, it could lead to freaking, you know, eventually Jey trying to put his effort to fucking stop Solo. You know, end of new bloodline, it's really not so hard. But imagine, King Solo, because that looks like the only idea that makes sense. King Solo defeating Jey Uso. And then that would lead to him challenging Cody. You know? It's not so hard. And then that also could lead to some shit with the future with the bloodline. Him being actually king and shit like that. It's not so hard. I don't know, man. But I think that's what they should do with the King of the Ring tournament. But again, the problem is every match is lacking stories. There's not any matches with stories or something to lead to. I mean, again, it's so fucking long, these matches. Like, fucking A. Oh shit, cheese motherfuckers. Grabbing Coca-Cola's making my niece by Miss Bitch go, oh shit. Unfortunately, you know, Raw is not good being long. You know, people want fucking a nice long time. Raw being a long garbage time, that's for damn sure. Cheers. I don't know. Let's try to talk about this shit because I am fucking falling asleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am tired. I am fucking tired. This show was so draining. It's boring. But again, it's like same shit. The entire show was basically insert boring garbage match number 1 for the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. It's like the same type of people. Like, it's really like, what's the difference between Ilja Dragunov and like another boring small indie midget named fucking like again JD Matufia McGee? It's like, what's the difference between those two? What is the difference? They're just fucking indie wrestler number one, indie wrestler number two, just trying to appeal to smarks. It's fucking shit, bro. I don't like that. And normal people don't. Only, again, I get, oh, you know, there's gonna be smarks. I can tell. There's gonna be smarks in the fucking internet. They'll say, you know, this match was good and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? You are part of the problem. If you think fucking Raw was good because there was good matches, again, first of all, you're not gonna remember these matches. Okay, you're just not. Like, how can I forget? Okay, CM Punk. He got locked into fucking headquarters shit. WWE, instead of thinking of a story to add to things, you had a story in the palm of your hands where you could have made the whole headquarters thing with Punk, where he got stuck with the headquarters. You could have made that to a story where McIntyre is revealed to be one of the reasons. It's not so hard. You see, you had something simple on that was given to you. But yeah, you don't capitalize on it. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, not capitalizing on like whatever, man. You have an easy opportunity to make some stories to make people care, and you just don't know what to do. And again, this is a 3-hour Raw, by the way. And instead of freaking, I don't know, the idea back in like 2012 when it was like to try to have more people on the show, you're struggling. You're just struggling because you don't know how to fucking write a show. It's fucking upsetting. You're fucking struggling. You have 3 hours, and yet you're wasting time, and you can barely fucking finish your shows on time. I'm tired of it. It's like, fucking A. It's the same fucking garbage. Like, oh, but the show was good. How was it good? You know, it's not good. People are not watching. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, let's just start with this shit. The show started with the Judgment Day, aka it's a secret about sexuals. Finn Balor says, "Listen, big man, I'm sure we went over this 100 times. Like, you know, when in JD Mo, we apologize after we meant it. You know, we meant it. We are sorry." And you know, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Like Damian Priest says, "They're very true. So you guys love him. Well, it seems like the entire country loved him, but at the end of the day, it didn't matter because I'm still your world champion. All rise for your world champion, but I gotta speak about what went down in Judgment Day with Backlash." Again, Damian Priest, like, this guy's the world champion. Like, come on here. And this guy does not feel like... Again, this is also the problem, man. He is the world heavyweight champion. Yet, my God, like, what kind of garbage fucking champion he is. And he feels legit, like, mid-card champion. And in the Intercontinental Championship now, that no longer is on Gunther, legit is now back to just feeling very lower mid-cardy. You know what I mean? Literally, fucking, the Intercontinental Championship should be, again, that, the U.S. title, both secondary big titles. Yet, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what are we doing with the fucking Intercontinental Championship? What are we doing with even the World Heavyweight Championship? Like, what are we doing? And Damian Priest, like, what? Again, this is the problem. And you know, sad thing is, watch, this month and next month is going to be full of boring qualifier matches or tournament shit. Because, again, this month is going to be tournament fucking bull crap with King of the Ring tournament. And watch next month. It's gonna be boring with fucking and garbage with fucking, what's the stupid thing called? I don't even know what the fuck am I looking at right now. Man, I feel like I really feel like I'm cloud line, like, cause fucking I'm so tired. But like, what I'm trying to say, not just that, like what the fuck is that? So I'm trying to think of something what I was gonna say, but I lost my train of thought. Something. I don't know. You're just not gonna. Who the fuck's gonna watch? That's all. That's all I have to say. I fucking lost my mind, folks. Very tired, okay? Very fucking tired. Damian Priest says, well, we're good. I got an apology. We're fine. That's not what I'm talking about. I need to address something after the match. I need everybody to know publicly that after this match, this was on me. I lost my cool, and you know, I love you guys. It's like, this is supposed to be the big bad group, and yet Damian Priest loves these people. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, this is our next Ministry of Darkness. This is our big fucking this is our big fucking heel group that's dominating WWE. Like, come on here. God damn. Like, Balor just says, you know, I gotta, while we were gonna run the WWE, fella, you know, I'm gonna win the King of the Ring tournament. In fact, I'm gonna win. I already won because I'm gonna get a boy because McIntyre is injured, fella. And again, I just think to myself, why is McIntyre facing fucking Baylor? Like, unless like they mention what happened with the past shit with fucking the Money to Bring, fine, you know. But at the end of the day, how does that shit make any fucking sense? You know, with McIntyre and I don't fucking know. I'm tired. Okay, I'm fucking tired. Whatever they're doing, they're fucking stupid. McIntyre's pull out, but then, Dave Priest is like, not Dave Priest, fucking stupid name, fucking Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce is the worst fucking GM in the fucking world, by the way. He's fucking gay, too. He's like, here's your, what? Oh, yeah, here's your freaking new opponent. And then get it, it's the same guy from fucking Saturday, you know, sure, a little backstory, but it's like, it's not backstory, it's just fucking shit, okay? So Jey Uso defeated Finn Balor. I don't know why I don't care, you know. And did I say something? I don't even know what I fucking said. I really don't, I'm just tired, okay? I'm fucking tired, fuck this. Jey Uso won. This match was long. Like, it was legit fucking long, okay? That's not what wrestling's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be having long matches with no story at all. It makes no fucking sense. And there's like no reason. It's fucking annoying because it's every fucking show. Oh yeah, how can I forget? Like, even though this is happening a freaking like backlash, watch next year, next month. We have boring qualifiers. It's gonna be fucking King of the Ring and now Money in Bank next month. It's fucking annoying. Sure, they're gonna do that Glasgow show, that fucking show before that next international show. But watch, you're gonna see fucking garbage with fucking stupid and hacking the account. It's fucking garbage, folks. It's like, ugh. Anyways, fucking Jey Uso won the first round. This match was too long, but sure, good he won. What they should do in the finals, it should be him versus Solo. That would be actually kind of good for a little story building, you know. But whatever. They get a video package of Gunther versus Sheamus from Clash of the Castle. My problem with Sheamus versus Gunther, again, there's not much of story between them besides they want to be Intercontinental Champion. But at least they have a backstory, and at least it's something, you know? And again, their Clash of the Castle match, which I believe that happened on my birthday. It's kind of sad that they're doing another Clash of the Castle show. You know, that show is just so special, but I don't know. But regardless, the freaking, what's this with the match? I don't know. It's just, I'm tired, folks. Oh yeah, fucking Gunther versus Sheamus. Good matches with each other. Hopefully they'll freaking keep on trying to do things with it, you know, whatever. McIntyre is pissed that Adam Pearce is putting Jey Uso in his spot, and then he doesn't care that his shoulder's hurt. He wants to fight like a man, because that's something that CM Punk can't do. But then Adam Pearce is like, no, I'm not gonna let it happen because I don't want you to get hurt. And then McIntyre fiercely leaves. But then CM Punk, he's very smart. That's so smart. CM Punk, I'm from Chicago. CM Punk shows up. Like, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of funny, but it's like, wow. You see him fist bump fucking Chad Gable, so exposing kayfabe, it's fucking stupid. And he's like talking to like some fucking people, it's whatever. And then, yeah, he gets in the ring. Oh yeah, before that, we see Ricochet fucking gets interviewed. It's gonna be I'm just looking forward to have these exciting matches. It's like I'm looking forward to you fucking, I don't know, get out of the fucking universe, cause that'll be great. Who the fuck cares about these boring no-name jobbers? Like fuck. I don't know. The Punk promo. Here's the Punk promo. Oh yeah, Braun Strowman shows like, I came back for the little guys like you or whatever. Like, shut up. Here's what Punk's promo said. He said, "It's good to be alive. It's Monday night at Heartland, Connecticut, or what? My apologies for showing up late. I had the weekend that I locked inside the headquarters in Stanford by, so he can't talk, and he's locked, like he's legit locked where he can't get out, and nobody fucking came back to fucking stop him. Like, I don't get that shit." Whatever. It's gonna be a lot in Hartford, Connecticut. That's why. I apologize for showing up a little late. I had a huge weekend. I got excited about headquarters in Stanford, which again they had a story, but no, it's so gift wrapped. It's fucking stupid. By the time I got out, there was a couple short hours, and it dawned on me on the XL Center that I drove back. I drove back here. You're beautiful maniacs. I also drove to fight with Malenko. Apparently, he has left the building. Pat McAfee says. Also, like, get it out there protecting and like whatever. So Pat McAfee says, like last week, I recall that you got under Drew's skin and the cheap shots. I said I could do business in a short amount of time. Then he was the world heavyweight champion, which is 5 minutes and 46 seconds, right? Now that I'm trying to get make things or anything, but 5 minutes or 46 seconds since I came to fight, and since he left, this is going to be a popular decision. But what if we go over time? He says. What if we stay long enough to Drew to come back? Because it. He left. He's not popular enough. But today we go over time. What if we stay enough to come for Schumacher to come back? Because he is out right now, and he just left, and he's not texting his wife. He's scrolling through Twitter. So get your phones out, take the pictures, and hey, like so get it, Goofy Punk or whatever. But he's still like he's trying to do stuff or whatever, which I guess admit like that's the only good thing about CM Punk. CM Punk then says, tweeting him right now, and I'm gonna go live in living color, right here. If I'm not a coward, I know that's a big ask. If Drew McIntyre's not a coward, he would turn around and he'd come back to the building. So he basically trying to come back to the building, and he's talking about like Rant. He basically ran like we're supposed to believe that he's coming back. Again. Something like this happened. Like really, just contacted fucking. It's stupid. I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about other things. Punk says, so if I tell you a story, it's a little recap, but back in January, I got my arm broken so hard by McIntyre that, he talked, I thought Drew ruined my dream, but then I had great surgery, I had all these things done, but he postponed my dream, but then I realized, I'd just be on commentary, whatever. Because he's a tool and whatever. And then he basically says, like how McIntyre prayed for his injury, he prayed on back to happen, and he says that, you come out here, bitch, and complain, you're a choke artist, I'm choke artist, but, you say preface, but you had it coming. But, but the next time when I'm clean, I'm gonna break your face. He said, I'm gonna break your face. The famous saying of CM Punk, especially in the Smarkfest community. And it says, like, McIntyre is scared, and he scares up 3 things CM Punk. Basically, he said that McIntyre, to just sum up things, he thinks McIntyre is jealous and all this type of shit. That's basically what happened. And so, CM Punk said all that, but sadly, CM Punk, that, even though he said that, you know, it's gonna go in overtime, like, you would think he would be around. You wait for McIntyre, right? Wrong. McIntyre did not show up to freaking do anything. So, great, we wasted our time for, like, even, like, again, what sense does it make that McIntyre did not come back? Like, come on here. The guy got insulted and is obsessed with CM Punk. How does that make sense? I mean, I don't know. And that would have made, like, a great cliffhanger, you know? Punk, like, maybe you could have seen, like, oh, backstage. Something I pitched, like, last week they could have done. Like, with this draft. Punk and McIntyre, like, Punk is backstage even, and then, like, McIntyre somehow shows up. Obviously, they can't really touch each other because they're technically injured, but then there's ways to work around that. Like, they get separated from security and shit like that. It's really not so hard, people, what they could do, you know? But whatever. Wrestling is garbage. Well, modern wrestling is, you know, like back then when King of the Ring happened, there were stories and made sense. Again, back in the Attitude Era, it was fucking great. Like fucking King of the Ring 1998, for example. Anyways, after that match, Io Sky defeats Natty Knifebart. Who the fuck cares? I don't know, something about damage control. Oh yeah, after that, damage control basically says, you know, we're back on Raw, we're gonna raise hell, we're gonna call a riot. Like, who the fuck cares? Then we get Ilja Dragunov vignette, and then the third match, Ricochet, who's now the speed champion of a shitty fucking title on a shitty show on TV. That's like, who the fuck will ever fucking watch that shit? Yeah, these fucking, all these random shows that they had extra time, like, that's just a waste time for people. This is probably the least fucking interesting show that people will never waste their time to watch, okay? So fuck Speed, okay? Anyway, so you do a Dragunov, his first match defeats Ricochet. Okay, what does this tell you that these newbies beats on people who are established veterans? Like, how did that make them look good, by the way? Who the fuck cares? This match was appealing to smarky fans, because flips and kicks and brutal-looking, dangerous moves, and, like, who the fuck cares? Again, I don't care about Ilja Dragunov. This guy was a small fucker, okay? He's a small midget, like, where he's like, he literally acts like an autistic fuck, like, he's trying to get attention, like, okay, he's a symphony guy, and, like, how does that make sense for his character? He's called the Mad Dragon. How is that fucking dragon character? Again, when I think of a dragon, I think of the American Dragon, Jake Long. That's the only dragon that matters, not Bryan Danielson, all these fucking gay fucks, you know what I mean, folks? Something with, oh yeah, Sheamus like, further, I know, like, I met with medical procedures, but, I gotta tell you, like, about Gunther, like, I don't like him more, but, anymore you like me, but, we had clashes, banger of the banger, we're having a banger. Now I'll be told that thing on the ring right now. R-Truth does, I don't know, something with R-Truth that it's just a little waste of time, then whatever, no one even cares with Awesome Truth. Something about some fucking stupid fucking sports guy that no one cares about. And then Adam Pearce get confronted by Braun Breaker. Oh, why am I not in the tournament? Which, again, I mean, makes perfect sense to me. Like, what, again, a guy maybe, like, could be the future, has everything that a wrestler should be. But yeah, let's fucking give it to Ilja Dragunov. Okay, whatever. I mean, not that I give a fuck that Braun Breaker. Like, it's like, whatever. It's all stupid. Oh, yeah, they announced all these stupid matches, like, all the tournament. But, like, oh, get it. They're saving Rey Mysterio versus Kofi on a live event, along with some fucking match, I think, Shayna Baszler and, like, Selena. Like, I give a fuck. But, again, Kofi versus Rey. Like, not that I give a shit to see it. And how does it make any sense for a babyface versus babyface match? But, again, a first-time ever match with two of these babyfaces, and you're doing it in a house show. Who the fuck cares, okay? Whatever. I mean, like, but again, it's like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Fourth match, Zoe Stark defeats Ivy Nile in the most useless fucking shittiest women's match that no one fucking will ever care for. Who the fuck cares about this She-Hulk Zoe Stark? Damian Priest tells Judgment Day, he tells the Finn Balor to take it easy, that, we gotta take out Strowman for some reason. And then they get confronted by the Dominant brings Carlito, and then like there's a dissension between Carlito and Gunther because they still remember what happened last year. But then like Carlito is like, hey, that's cool that you guys took over, and like it's the past is the past, and so that scratch your back, scratch yours type of shit. It's like who the fuck cares? Honestly, like they ruined Carlito for me. They ruined Carlito. Okay, bring all these boring indie jobbers from NXT, and showcase them more than Carlito, who's actually a fucking cool wrestler who looks more believable than fucking Ilya Dragunov. Whatever. Lyra Valkyria. Who? Lyra Valkyria. Oh, okay. What kind of character? I don't fucking care. I mean, hey, I don't know. Okay, she just actually look like a natural woman. That would be nice. I don't know. We got Vinya for her. But then we get Chad Gable defeating, I don't know, and versus Braun Strowman in a no contest. And Sami Zayn got involved. And they all brawled. And then Braun Strowman attacks both of them. So basically, it's like a rinse and repeat of what happened with the Tiffany Stratton, Bayley, and Naomi thing. Like, they're ripping off feuds. They can't come up with anything original. You know what I mean? It's always, with Triple H's booking, his only feud is like, get a betrayal friendship, and, we'll copy of something that has some meaning. Again, they copied the bloodline shit with the Judgment. The Judgment, they ripped off the bloodline with the R-Truth shit. Something that works a little bit and it rips it off. Yeah, Gunther promo like, tonight I'm facing Sheamus for the first round of the King tournament. I ever heard of Sheamus very concerned of putting bangers after bangers. But I don't care about bangers. I care about being great all the time. And I'm going to suppose Sheamus again. Weak-minded, people-pleasing. Is that what he is? And as open to school with the current tournament. I'm already the general of the ring. Soon the king of the ring. Which I like that promo. Again, Gunther is cool. But again, I wouldn't mind if it's like Jey Uso versus Solo. I think that's like a good idea what they could do. We did Becky getting interviewed by fucking stupid Michael Cole. Yeah, hi, testing 1 2. And this is like the shittiest thing I ever fucking seen. And like, it's just so, they're talking about the gala, or they're talking about fucking the Kentucky Derby. They're talking about some stupid dress that she wore, and who the fuck fucking cares? And like, there's all sorts of great talent I could waste for the Cleveland tournament. And then Liv Morgan comes out like, oh, you forgot me? Whatever. And then like Liv Morgan, I didn't forget about you. You won the opportunity, and I will face her at the King Ring. So basically, we're gonna see these two chicks. Well, I mean, one of them kind of sounds like a man, so she's probably a she. Again, her pronouns is a man, so who the fuck cares about Becky? But a chick like Liv Morgan, who's invited to my Big Black Couch, she's gonna be covered up because, Saudi Arabia, because they don't want to fucking, I don't know. They want women to be covered up and shit. I mean, that only is a good thing if you have Nia Jax wrestling and shit like that. But no, you gotta have fucking Liv Morgan cover up. Come on here, that's not cool. Whatever, Liv Morgan, says, I did it all. It's because of me, your champion, Becky. And then, and then Becky, what beat me. And then, that's true, but I'm going to take everything that, Rhea doesn't like. It's because of my bad thought, blah, blah, blah. Then Kevin Control says, we're going to cause some damage. We're going to control the system. And it's like, shut the fuck up, you cunts. And then, Liv and I don't know, Liv, she's gonna help Becky, but then, get it? She leaves, so that's not her problem. So basically, Liv is established that she's kind of a heel now. Whatever. I mean, it's kind of bound to happen. I guess she's embracing the heel world, because get it? She's naturally the heel now. Then Becky. Whatever. Am I fucking glitched? Or whatever. Becky freaking, I don't know, gets helped by Lyra Valkyria. Who? Whatever. Oh, I gotta end this review early because I might lose my time. Oh boy, I might lose some battery. Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna try to end this review because I'm running out of battery. Freaking damage control, whatever. Freaking again, the supposed established people, they lose, whatever. Dakota Kai loses to Lyra Valkyria. And then, Kofi says, I'm gonna do it for Xavier, and, face Kofi. Who the fuck cares about Kofi? And then the main event, Gunther wins against Sheamus. They literally rushed, the main event, because, I don't know, they're running out of time. And, again, they look a little bit ghetto, but who cares? At least they were fucking wrestling, you know what I mean? They actually did moves like these smarks who, unlike these fucking indie midgets who don't do wrestling moves. But again, this match was actually good. not like their best match, but it was a good match. It was actually a good main event. It's just a darn shame that, again, sadly the match, it ended like quickly with. Sheamus, he got injured because of Louis Kaiser, whatever. But the match was fine. Good. It was a good match, good wrestling match, and it had a backstory. And it was good to main event. It's just a darn shame. Like, was this worthy really being the main event? And again, there was no cliffhanger to make you care about the next week. So it's just, again, matches. Like, there's no payoff. There's no something, like, to lead to next week. It's just like, oh, it ends. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what a wrestling show should be. Or, like, a Raw should be, exactly. It's like, it ends. And again, this is the problem with tournaments. Shouldn't this lead to, like, the semifinals, Sheamus versus Gunther instead? Like, that's what they should be doing. Build, like, a little feud with Sheamus and Gunther and eventually leads to that. But no. We gotta blow our wad the first round. Whatever. Gunther won with submission because of Sheamus' injured leg and whatever. But again, like, it just would have been nice to, I don't know. We see a cliffhanger with maybe McIntyre showing up and Punk. Even, like, after the match, you could have seen that. Like, well, no, it's... They don't fucking think. They don't know how to write a wrestling show anymore. They just care about fucking putting on 5-star bangers that no one's going to remember. I mean, this is a good match. That's the only thing I enjoyed. This, the Punk promo, but just really, like, they didn't map too much to anything on this show. And, yeah. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. Sorry, though. Like, this whole fucking King Queen of Ring shit is boring, okay? Sorry that I'm not smart. And I'm sorry. If I'm a bad person to call out on shit is shit, okay? I want wrestling to be better. I want wrestling to be mainstream. This shit, it ain't making wrestling mainstream, folks. It's for only smarky fans. And if you guys think this is what wrestling should be, you're part of the problem. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. You literally lost so many fucking viewers. Oh, I don't think it's good. It's my opinion. Well, your opinion's just shit and fucking lacks. But guess what? Facts don't care about your opinions. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. And broadcast. Fuck wrestling nowadays. I fucking boring.